right. Well, what have you learned in comedy this week, Laurie? That's how I
Uh,
want to start the show now.
You know what? I am posting on Threads. There's more stand up on Threads, which I like.
Yes.
Like Twitter's just I don't know what the
It's
fuck's going on. It's such a mess.
it's
You know?
gross, and it's been gross for a year, but you stuck it out, and
Yes,
I
I'm
and I
still
think you
there.
were I think you were entertained for longer than most.
I'm still entertained. I mean, when
Okay.
crazy stuff happens, when Trump dies, I will run to Twitter. That's where I'm gonna go. That's where I think a lot of people will go. And every
I
once in a
can't
while
go. Yeah, I can't go
every
there. I'd
once in a
have to
while,
re-sign up. Yeah.
there's stuff like that where you're like, there's so many people that are still on Twitter that just that flock to it in those kind of times that I wanna be there for that. I have, like, 7 phones open with all apps, and, I'll be just
I'm just gonna be
liking.
watching the new Ken Burns documentary. That'll be
I'm
fine.
watching it too. Which episode are you on?
I just started episode 2.
Okay.
It's early days.
I'm,
So,
middle of 3.
I understand we win in the end. Spoiler alert.
I don't
So,
know. You know what? It's interesting because all these
mm,
different scenarios had the Brits one. What would we be now? Would the expansion across the violent expansion across the United States been as violent or not? I don't know. It seems like they weren't too excited to go past the Appalachians, but I
the,
might be wrong.
well, they wanted to orchestrate it in their own way, and
Mhm.
what I do like what he's done is he's got the Native American, the Indian population. He's got their perspective and a lot of
Yeah.
quotes from them and a lot of
Hmm.
different sources. So he's
Yeah.
doing history in a way that's trying to be more inclusive, which I've always enjoyed with his stuff.
Right. I mean, that language enrages so many different types of people, but that's kind of what it is, like, there's all these people are in the room and you're only telling the story from one point of view. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Which that's not even the funnest part of history. I remember when
right.
I was a kid and I would read historical fiction, and I tended to read weird historical fiction, like uh set in China
Hmm.
or set in, Poland. Like just weird, like it wasn't
Yeah.
normal. It didn't feel like normal Judeo-Christian American. There were no American girls dolls when we were
Right. Right.
children,
Right.
which I think is a blessing. Because it'd be hard
Hmm.
to make them naked with other girls and throw them in my my brothers used to we had one set of Barbies, and they had GI Joes, and they would strip the clothes and throw them in the corner. And
Really? I'm
mhm.
glad you explained that to me because I didn't know why all of a sudden American dolls were naked and being thrown in your analogy. I'm like, where is she going with this? But back to your childhood, apparently.
Right, right. There's nothing like having too many children, and some of them are dumb boys. So,
um,
oh my gosh. So I did shows with Maria, uh, Casper, Wyoming,
oh, tell
Boulder,
me.
Boulder, Colorado, and then
Hmm.
Fort Collins.
Hmm.
And Boulder was the most fun, I think, just because Casper was it was lightly attended, just because it was supposed to be 2 shows, and then they realized that Wyoming can't sustain a lot of comedy.
Right.
And Maria Bamford, very specific. People drove like 2-3 hours to come and see her. Yeah.
No. Wow. I mean, the population of Wyoming is so slight, the
Right.
fact that they
And
even have a theater like that.
right, it was like a 1,200 seat theater. And
Yeah.
so it was pretty full, but it wasn't wait, was it sold out? It might have been sold out. But whatever it was weird. And then
Right.
but Boulder was I mean everybody was super nice. And
Hmm.
I'm doing 25. And I don't have a album to worry about anymore. I am
Hmm.
having the time of my life.
Love it.
Just writing new tags and small
Yes.
rage. at how I'm putting that joke better. Oh well,
I
the
know.
die is
I know.
cast. The die is cast. So, and then, but the poor Collins, hilariously, was a lot of season ticket holders, which is always an error.
So these are
Uh,
people that see plays, they see folk music, and they see whatever comedian gets booked at the theater.
right. There might be a quartet coming, a couple of cellos or viola. Um,
Right.
yeah, and then all of a sudden Jesselnick shows up, and they've they've got no. Remember, I went one time and there was an older couple. This will always be the definite what I will think of when I think of people with season tickets. An older couple, not this last weekend, months ago, came out
Mhm.
of the Maria Bamford show. I was selling merch. They thought they were too far away for me to hear. I got good hearing. And the older couple and the woman says to the man, "Well, that wasn't anything like Seinfeld."
Oh, that's
Re-
right.
You remember
Yes.
that? Remember that one?
Yes.
Oh, it was such a
Mhm.
great, it was a good
Yep.
one. Yep. So, and
So,
then I had breakfast with David Rodriguez
oh,
before
D
we
Rod
left.
of the
D-Rod
Comedy Fort.
of
Yes.
Comedy Fort fame. Him and his wife, we had a lovely, lovely breakfast.
Hmm.
We slept in, and then we drove. Denver's airport is, I swear to God, an hour 8 from everywhere, from next to it. Doesn't matter
Right.
if you're right next to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Yes. That tracks. Hmm.
It's weird. So, but the comedy was fun. The audiences were good. I sold all
Hmm.
of my merch and I brought a lot. Good
Fuck,
times.
Jackie. God damn
Hmm.
it. Can you put a number in the chat
Oh,
so I
it's
can cry?
you want to cry?
I do want to
It's
cry.
I don't know. It was yeah, I don't
Give
know.
me a
It was
guesstimate. I know you got to cover your costs. Give me a guesstimate.
there you go.
Hold on. Did you put it in there?
Yep.
Damn. Damn. Even Charmy can't even believe it.
Gordy doesn't care. Gordy's super judgmental though. Andy and I start making out. All you hear is the clickety clack of Gordy's going, no, as he leaves every room. So,
um, well, that's really cool. I was home this week. What did I do?
what
Um,
did you do comedy?
I did some comedy. I did some spots. Um, let's see. What day is it? Oh, it's Tuesday. So
Yeah.
last weekend.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I was at the Lyric and our comic of the week was hosting, so we'll talk about that in a sec.
Oh, that's
Um, I did shockingly have a set at the Comedy Store.
oh, there you go.
I didn't get one today. I put in my avails. I haven't gotten one in months. So I just wrote, "Hey, looks like I don't know, or am I still past?" Kind of like that. Like I don't know what's happening. So then I got a Saturday spot. That could be the only spot I get for months until I send the same note. Hey.
I still do stand up comedy. That's
Uh-huh.
what I said. I tell bookers. So like I'll do two, like every 3 months I will send new avails to clubs that
Mhm.
don't book me. Or I used
Mhm.
to do this more often. I'm having to do it more now, just because I don't have my own as many of my own weeks
Mhm.
since TJ retired. Anyway, but so every 3 months I would send an email with my avails. And two of them would be normal, here are my avails. And the third one would be something lightly funny, not too funny. They don't want to hear it. And not, nothing angry, obviously, or weird. But I would just be like, living in hope. Sometimes that would be what I would title it. Or,
Mhm.
that I still do stand up comedy. Or, just something to lighten me
Yes.
being ignored.
Right, right,
Like,
right.
because I just sent avails again to SD, and
Good luck, gal.
and then I sent and I was trying to clarify my weekend in Portland, Maine, and I did get a response to that. That was good, with a contract, which is exciting. And so I'm there next April. And somebody wants me to come to River Falls, Wisconsin, and I don't there's no it's one night and it pays okay for one night, but I have to get there. And I'm like, what else? And it's a Thursday, so I
What
can't
do you
attach it
you
to I
can't?
can't well, I can't attach it to what's it call it? So it'll pay that supposedly for one night, which is good.
That's is
It's
it
just
close? How far is it away from your dad? I mean, these
oh
days,
no,
if you're being
it's
paid to go see,
it's
no.
4 or 5 hours
Oh,
from my dad.
gotcha.
It's at 40 minutes from Minneapolis.
Okay.
So I don't want it to bleed into my Acme week.
Mm.
And I
Could
don't,
you
which
stay
I
over
don't,
a couple extra days? If your Acme goes till Sunday, then you have
mhm.
3 days off to hang out with your dad and then go do this place.
No,
No?
because Acme's in Minneapolis and my dad's in Milwaukee.
No,
So
I'm saying if you did Acme and then you have 3 days off, you go to Milwaukee, hang out with your dad, and then do the Thursday in River Falls or whatever this place is.
yeah, in
Jackie, you don't
February.
have to make that face. I'm just trying to help out. Your dad's
This is
85. You're in a state that starts with an M, so you're close to him, okay?
he's 88.
Whatever.
It's on the other
Worse.
side of Wisconsin, and I'm about to see him next month.
Okay.
So it'll be. I mean, he's got till next August. He's fine. He's not gonna die until next August. He's doing just fine. And so, but he, yeah, but I did pick up. I told you about the Milwaukee Improv. So here's
Yeah.
what's happening: is so I am home. So pleased to be home for over 2 days. I have been opening for Maria so much lately, which
Yeah.
I love because her hour is fucking crystal.
Yeah.
It is a joy to behold, quite honestly. And they sent me uh Judd Apatow's doing a documentary about Maria,
Mhm.
and the director Neil sent
Mhm.
me a copy of it, and it got accepted to Sundance, so it's going to Sundance. And I was wondering if she wanted me to go with her to Sundance. I didn't offer because it's like 9,000 feet up in the sky.
Mhm.
I don't want to. Anyway, as much as I love the people of Colorado, they don't have any air. And
Right.
so, the, and then we were hanging out in Colorado this last weekend. Maria's sister's coming. Her friends Marquetta and Amy are coming. She's got people. She's got a little. She doesn't need me. It's gonna be
Right.
great.
Cool.
So, but I watched it and it was fascinating because they interview. Did I tell you this last week? I don't know if I did.
Kind of. Yes.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, it is really good. It's very sweet
Mhm.
about how much she is beloved. They have a lot of great footage of her as a kid, and like there's no video of me as a child.
Me
Is there
neither.
any? Right. I think we missed that. Hey, there's a VHS camera.
Well, there's always one dad that had 8 millimeter, but it
Right.
wasn't my dad.
No, and it certainly wasn't anybody in my family. It's like
Yeah.
when I saw Dogtown and Z Boys, I was like, so these were the poor kids in LA
I
because
never
they all
saw
had.
Dogtown or Z Boys. Must I?
It is. I think
It's spectacularly good, Jackie. It's Craig Stesic, a professional photographer, videographer, who's taken all that 8 mil footage in it.
when they were kids.
Yeah,
Why?
because they were really good at skateboarding, and he was like one of the first skateboarder photographers.
Oh, okay. So there was just because it was LA. That's why.
Yeah,
Because there
exactly.
was just some guy who happened to have
The,
the best camera.
Craig Stesic also, I think, had quite a bit of money, so it was one of those things where he was part of that magazine scene that was trying to make surfer and skate life stuff go.
Should
I
we
just
call him and
happen
tell
to
him that?
know the answer.
I really am
Should we
sorry
call?
I asked. I should have just let this
Oh,
go
we all regret
and
how we got
Googled
here.
it later.
I just want to know if we should call the Craig guy and tell him that it worked out because skate culture is
He's
working
aware.
out. He's aware. Oh, he got
He's
the
aware.
memo.
He did all right.
Okay, so it's a documentary and it's better than the fictionalized movie. Laurie, if
Which
you
I
get a
also
chance.
enjoy because it's trash.
Okay.
Okay.
Female
Okay.
director.
Which one's
But
the
there was
documentary?
Dogtown and Z-Boys.
Oh, okay.
That's the documentary. Anyway, so yeah, there was none of that when I was but it was very beautiful. The documentary of Maria's thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's very cool.
And so, but get this. So I'm only.
yes.
So what I was going to tell you is that I'm only home. I've only been home like 2 days at a crack,
I know.
and now I'm home, and then we're going to Indiana. I'm going to open for her at the Helium, and then I'm going to open it for her in San Jose, and then I'm going to open for her at Burlington, Vermont, and then I'm going to do my own Milwaukee Improv, and then I'm going to open for Proops over New Year's. And that's all in the next 5 weeks.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm at Laughs in Seattle this weekend, of course.
Oh,
I hope you
good.
guys are coming if you listen.
Seattle.
I'll be in Chicago at the Comedy Plex, and then my New Year's Eve will be at the Stand in New York. And
That's
then
right.
I'm going to go out. I'm going to fly out. I'm going to take a red eye on Christmas out
Nice.
of out of LAX, and then bang out the old spots in Manhattan.
Will you get there on like the 26th or?
I'll get there around 7 a.m. on the 26th. Yeah.
Okay. We're flying to Milwaukee on Christmas Eve to spend the Christmas with my family. And then we're going to stay and I'm going to do the improv, and then we're going to go a day early to San Francisco. And then doing 2 nights, 4 shows with Proops. Proops is recording his new album. Cool. And so I don't know. I mean, is he just going to want me to do 10 or 15?
Probably a little more than that.
Well, because I did. Because that's what Virginia did for me.
I know. Well, guess what? You guys are all different people. Is there an MC, or are you going to go? Is it just you and him?
I don't know. It'd be great if it was just if I'd got to do slightly more time.
Yeah.
And I should find out because of merch. Oh. And
oh yeah, is he going to want you selling merch when he's taping an album?
He did text me today and sent me. There were throw pillows from Etsy that said, "What the hell did it say?" It was actually pretty adorable. It's "Come back with a warrant." He sent me. They were throw pillows that just had embroidered on it. "Come back with there's a warrant," and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if there's a welcome mat with that on it." And so I Googled it, and they have them at Walmart.
At Walmart, oh my god!
Yeah, and no doubt Home Depot. Hoping to get the money coming and going.
Oh my god! Well, I have like little bursts of new material now that I'm kind of excited about.
Oh, that's so cool!
Tonight I just did Vance's Zoom open mic because I didn't have a set, so
cool.
I walked through a few things. It was fun. I have 2. Tomorrow night on Wednesday. This is a tough week for comedy because the dumb holiday.
Right.
But I'm at Bar Lubitsch and then the Kookaburra tomorrow night on Wednesday night.
Oh wow. I've yet to go to that Kookaburra, but
it's hard to find. It's on the 4th floor, and apparently the Ovation, the mall that it's in, if you're listening, it's this giant mall, the Ovation. It's the place where they have the Oscars. Like, it's this huge outdoor mall. And so on the 4th floor is the Kookaburra, which is this gorgeous comedy club that Katie Katorla put together. Put together a couple years ago. And her husband's an audio guy, so the sound is pristine. It's a really great place to record, and it's gorgeous. But the Ovation charges so much for signage that they can't afford that. So it's like, I don't know why a mall like that wouldn't want to help everyone succeed. Right. It's a win.
It's on
across
Hollywood
the board.
and Highland?
Yes.
Hollywood and Highland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the Kodak Theater? Or did it
used
change
to be.
again?
It used to be.
Okay.
It used to be. It's the Dolby now.
Okay.
Well, I just know this from jokes I wrote last year about for the Oscars. Otherwise, I wouldn't know.
It's Andy and I finished Andor, and he went right into Rogue One. I missed out on the, but I got to go right into Rogue One now. So good. It's like it's proof that Star Wars could be done for grown-ups. It's great.
Yes, and I have to side back up for Hulu or Disney. You know what? I have a lot of things to watch before I'll spend that money again. They do
Okay.
need to feel the repercussions need to be felt so that it doesn't happen again.
Well,
That's what I say.
starting today, we're supposed to be in a blackout, right? We're
is it
supposed to
today?
be. It
Okay.
starts today. It's for 7 days,
Okay.
and it's from today the 24th, correct? 25th.
25th.
Tuesday the 25th to December 2nd.
Okay.
We're supposed to not buy anything, just buy things locally from Indie and use cash. Do not use credit cards because of big credit card.
Oh, I see.
So 7 days of just trying to buy independent local. Like I went to Handy Market to buy my turkey for Thanksgiving.
I love Handy Market. The
It's
one in
all right.
Burbank? Yeah.
It's the only one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to my friend Cheryl's for Thanksgiving. So
Adorable. Awesome.
yes. And so she's doing everything. I already asked. My son comes home on Sunday.
Oh, there you go. The 30th.
Pretty excited.
That's great.
Charmy, she just is glued to me now when I'm here. She really misses
I
him.
bet.
They have no
Yeah.
way to express that they miss somebody or that,
Yeah.
There's just like all of a sudden the person I hung out with all the time is gone, right? And
Right. So I'm going to hang out with this person. You better
Yes.
not go anywhere.
I'm
Yes.
sleeping on top of her every single night. Yeah, so I'm excited for him to come back. We have lots of anime to watch. We're only partially into My Hero Academia, we finished, I think, season 4 before he left. That was a big goal of ours.
Wow.
And
All right.
The Wire. So we finished season 1 of The Wire. And so we're starting season 2, which was my least favorite season.
Right. Haven't you both seen it already, or?
He hasn't seen The
No.
Wire, and I
no.
haven't seen My Hero. So we both
Okay.
show each other something we've seen. So his is
Okay.
always anime, and mine's always like some hour-long prestige.
I love this
show.
so much.
Has he been enjoying being off leash, being a man about town in Europe?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of an iconoclast. He doesn't.
He's 18.
Say a
How
lot.
iconic? Oh, okay.
He's 19.
Well, and he's not
but-
going to say a lot to you. You're his mom. But
No, it's one of those
Did
things.
it seem like he had a good time? Is what I guess what I'm asking.
Yes, it's going to. I'm sure he'll know how consequential it was at this time of his life when he's like 45. My goal was that he feels comfortable in Europe. And
himself.
By the way, we finally got our passports this week, so we have our renewed.
Congratulations.
My Luxembourgish passport got renewed, and he got his. Like, I've been always worried a little bit, like, is he not in the system because he was a minor and his dad hadn't signed the paperwork, and I was just so worried if I die, he'll never get around to it, and then maybe there's no place for him to go when he wants to go. But now he is in the system. He has a passport. All he has to do is keep renewing it, and
right, every 10 years.
That's it. Every 5. But yes.
Oh, it's 5. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a huge relief to me. Like, part of me is like, okay, I can go now. I don't have to keep living. I mean, I do want to live, guys. I'm just saying, please don't murder me. But this is one of those things that it's been bothering me for years, that it wasn't complete. Like, I wasn't sure if all the T's were crossed and the I's were dotted, and they are now. Thank you.
Right.
Right. And he knows what it's like to live there.
Right.
He
right.
could
So
go
and he knows that he
place.
can make and he knows that he can make his way around. So that's great.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Speaking, Andy and I were discussing my health today.
Okay.
Because I have this cough that won't stop, and it's not doing it. It's just a weird dry cough. And Andy was like, "Are you interested in medical professionals seeing this?" And I said that I'd rather blow it off, and he could just start over with some other person.
Oh, so you were also willing to die?
Yes. And
Okay,
he
interesting.
made-
This
he made
podcast
an-
has taken a turn.
he made an econ joke that I didn't get that I had to look up. I felt like I had failed my Kashian background, but he said, "While I know it's a sunk cost fallacy, while I know it's a sunk cost fallacy,
Isn't it sunken cost fallacy?
maybe
I don't know.
I'm committed to us." So I knew that it was funny, but I had to look it up, and it's just that whole thing about throwing good money after bad.
Yeah,
And,
it's why you stay
yeah.
in a casino all night. You're like, I put $100 in. I know it's coming, right? I can't leave yet. And you should leave immediately as soon as you start justifying how much you've already spent. Yes.
You should leave immediately. That's it. Just drop your trowel and get out.
Just drop and get out. Yes.
Karen Rontowski came over to the house. She, I was like, we're trying to give Chris, Andy's mama's furniture to a good home.
Oh, right.
And so she's gonna take Chris's dressers, because
Cool.
she moved back to LA, and she needs sets, by the way. Karen Rontowski, very funny.
Hilarious.
And but so she picked up, she's gonna come back. She got an extra lamp we had. She went shopping in our garage, essentially. And she picked up an end table, and then she's going to come back for these dressers another day. So
Cool.
pretty great.
Yeah.
She also took some cats. I don't know if you can see, we got cats in the background here.
Cat statues.
Cat statues that Chris was collecting, and Andy has given them to everybody who might want them, and those are the rest of them. So.
Oh, you know what cured me of collections is going through my dad's stuff after he died. I was like, I don't want to leave it. I mean, I still have so much stuff to not have, but
Right, you said I remember when you went through just storage spaces, right? Or was that
I mean, he just had so many books, thousands and thousands of books. And when he was alive, we started selling them on Amazon, and people wanted them. They're engineering books, and most of them were out of print, but we sent a lot of them to Korea. There's some engineers in Korea that were really into them. But yeah, it was exhausting just going through all that. And the other thing is, it's so oppressive to have all this stuff. Like, it keeps you from moving. It keeps you from leaving a place, because you're like, I got to deal with all this stuff. And it's nice. There's a freedom to being like, I could just walk away and not worry about all this stuff. But anyway, but Chris did leave you with a bunch of cat statues, so she wasn't worried about that.
We got some cat statues. We have some furniture, and we have some crafting books. There's but it's good that it's going to a good home. It's nice that it's going somewhere where it's going to be used. So that's good.
It is good. I love to give away stuff on Craigslist, instead of throwing it away. People, almost everything you have, somebody wants, especially if it's free. I don't know. I think some people just like free stuff. Like, they may not necessarily want that thing you want, but it is free and they're in the area, so they'll grab it. Maybe I'm contributing to somebody else's hoarding problem. I don't really know, but I prefer that than throwing things away.
Right. It's better than a landfill. I mean, it may eventually go to a landfill, but at least there's a chance it might have a second life. So that's the good news. Because there's so much stuff in the world. And
when I think about this world, I just read, I don't know, is it elephant seals or sea lions? Some innocent group of animals has 25% cancer rate because of the shit we are putting into the ocean. And it made me so sick. And then there was another story. I don't know, maybe I'm just being served horror, but dolphins are getting Alzheimer's because of the shit that we were putting in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
Kyle doesn't believe that it's true.
I don't know why that's funny to me, but the idea of dolphins having Alzheimer's made me laugh, and I'm sorry to everyone.
You should be sorry to the dolphins.
Still funny.
I went to a weird spa that had a lot of lights and like an Iron Man outfit that I had to sit in, and then I had to bounce on a nude. I had to bounce on a trampoline. So
what?
it was I know, it was like a lymph node
It was a test? You had to bounce
No,
nude?
no, it was okay. So you go in and you lie down and they take little acrylic rollers and they roll them on all of your different lymph nodes so that all the heavy metals, man, that are in your body come out. Whatever it is, did but so she rolled it, she rolled it, she rolled it. She did my body, she did my face. Because I have nozzle issues. I have problems.
Nasal? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I like
Okay.
to call it nozzle. That's fun
Okay.
for me.
Okay,
Okay.
Jackie. I didn't want to ruin your fun.
That's it. You're not here to be a buzzkill. So I have my nozzle issues. And so she did it there, she did my body, and then she goes away and she's like, now that this has happened, we need you to go in this room that have all these red lights.
Red light therapy.
Right. Why
Yes.
I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
She tried to explain it to me too. And look, just what's happening. Are they
Okay.
special lights or is it just red?
They are special lights. They
Good.
it's infrared. These are the kind of things where I read about it. I see that it's FDA approved, the old FDA that wasn't run by Trump, and that does what it says it's going to do. And then I'm like, I know enough. I will put this on my face 3 times a week. Now, for you to ask me to freestyle and tell you all the exact benefits and all the molecular
No.
shit that goes on, I can't do it. I have to look it up first.
That's all I wanted was a generalized.
Okay.
Somebody that wasn't RFK liked it and said that it was real.
Yes.
But all I know is that so they're like, okay, for 30 minutes, you're going to be for 10 minutes, you're going to stand on this thing that's going to jiggle your whole body up. I got plenty of body to jiggle. Anyway,
wait a
so I'm
minute.
nude. I'm standing
Jackie?
on this thing. Yeah.
Are you holding your breasts? Like, what's happening with the breasts?
I'm holding onto a bar that's in front of me.
Okay.
So my breasts they're seeing the world.
Okay.
Anyway, they're
Okay.
all over the place.
Got it.
And then it stops after 10 minutes and then I have to get on the bouncy thing on the tramp and I'm supposed to bounce on that for another 10 or 20 or whatever.
Braless.
Mhm.
What this is for men. This is not for women. Why are you on this thing?
I have to tell you, I was like, I do wonder if they are filming this. And I don't think that this is anything that anybody's going to pay for. So, but whatever. And so, but I had paid for it.
I thought you wanted to
So
fill
I
rooms,
did it.
Kashian. Get that video out there.
Get that cameo going. Anyway, so then after that, I put the robe back on and I walked down the hall to a thing that I sat in and kind of leaned back and you would close it sort of like an iron lung kind of situation. And then they wrap a towel around your neck and it's like 102 degrees in there. And then they try to sweat you out. And they sweat you out a little bit and then that ends. And then you wipe yourself down with the towel, and then it's like a tarot reading. She comes over, she reads the towel. She's like, oh, you had heavy metals in you. You have liver issues. You have this kind of thing. So
interesting. So how does
but
she? I need a little more explanation about the towel, less about the trampoline, more about the towel and how she looked at it and decided you had liver issues.
it's all supposed to be about toxins.
Right.
And so and while I was in the iron lung thing, the woman who had done the roly thing on me and the woman who had checked me in both talked to me for the half hour. They kept coming back in. And the woman who had checked me in was originally from Afghanistan. She used to be in the Senate. And then the Taliban took over. And then she quickly ran away. And but like all of us, she was like, I am still a devout Muslim woman. And I was like, you don't have to justify the fact that you didn't want to be hung upside down for meat by some fuckwit who wanted to do whatever he wanted with your orifices. So but she was like, and you couldn't imagine how fast it happened. She was like, it was amazingly fast how
You see
quickly we
pictures from
lost.
the 70s of Iran and Afghanistan. Women are wearing miniskirts. They look like American women. It does happen really quickly. It's scary.
It just happened really quickly in 2008.
Oh, well, yes. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I
mean, it took less
don't
than a
think
year,
they were
she said.
completely liberated at that point, but when the Taliban took back over, yeah, very quickly.
Yeah, it was
Horrible.
bad. So she said she went from like Lebanon to somewhere else to Iceland to here. And then she
Wow.
was like, "Are you Armenian?" And I said, "Not really for intents and purposes, but yes." And like I can do
Jackie,
food
just
and
say I'm
dirt.
not Glendale Armenian. Wink.
I'm not Beiruti or Hayastani. Is that anything? And what I am is I'm old timey Turkish Armenian that we were forced to leave. So,
Yes.
but so they talked to me for a while, and then I paid for it, and it's right next to the place where I usually get my mall massage. And the mall massage, as I walked out of it, I had to walk by the mall massage. The guy hopped out. He was like, "Where did you go?" It was just 10
He
minutes.
saw you coming.
He was like, because I tip pretty good.
Oh, sure. Huh. Yeah,
Hey,
I need
let's do a
massage.
break
Ooh,
of
let's do
some
it.
sort.
Unplanned pregnancy? Abortion pills are safe, effective, and can be delivered to your home no matter where you live. Find out more at plancpills.org. That's plancpills.org.
And let's do a comic of the week.
Oh my God. I had so much fun with our comic of the week. So I did her show. Oh, at the Vault. I was at the Lyric Hyperion, the Vault. Wait,
Okay.
no. The Elysian, the Vault.
That's it.
God,
Yeah, that's the one.
those two venues, I actually go to the wrong venue half the time.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. The Lyric and the Elysian. Okay.
Yeah,
So Elysium with an M has a vault, which is a tiny room. And Aparna, I had asked our chat actually about like where could I do like an hour, like once a
Right.
month or
Mhm.
something. And so Aparna had thrown out later in a different chat text thread. Who fucking cares? She just said try the vault. So I was there and it's like, oh, this is a cute little space. But anyway, the woman, the female comic who was hosting and who booked me, her name is Lauren Gural, Lauren. Gural is Gural. She made me laugh so much. She was doing this thing. She was hosting, and Jackie, I demand your attention.
I'm gonna need more detail. I'm gonna need a little more detail.
Jackie, I see what's reflected in your glasses of what you're looking at. Why do you think I wear contacts? You can't see what I'm looking at. I could see your glasses.
You got us nosebleed tickets to see Sarah Milliken. So why don't you just finish with how great our comic of the week is?
Okay, so Lauren, so she does this thing where she's a millennial and she slams Gen Z, but she's like it's like a very narcissistic, petty character. Very funny. And then every time she's bringing up one of the comics, she made their intro about her and how upset she was about all their credits. And the way she does it is really funny, and it made me laugh quite a bit. I stayed the whole show just as I wanted to hear all of her intros as the credits got better and better.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well done, Lauren.
So
yeah,
check
that's
her
amazing
out.
to get Laurie to stay. That's amazing.
Yeah, goddamn.
You know who was furious about that? Charmy.
She was. She was.
You'll
So
notice I took off my glasses.
her Instagram is just her name, Lauren Gural, Gural. Check her out.
Do it.
That's our comic of the week, gang. How many do we have? We have over 500 for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty incredible.
Amanda Cohen's been curating that list. She's
Thank
doing a great
God.
job.
I gave up.
Yeah.
We've had 2 transition. So we took them off the list at their, at their request.
At their request. Yes.
So we've
Right
lost
now-
2. We may have gained some that we don't know about yet. That
and we have
transitioned
doubles.
over to the good side. Sorry, fellas. This is where it's at, though. Oh, the glasses are back on. Well, you know
That's
what? You're
it.
feeling awful cocky, Jackie.
Well, I'm just hoping to see what's going on. And I was looking into I was thinking about wearing contacts again on stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too comfortable. It's just
What do
too
you mean?
comfortable to just wear glasses.
Oh,
The
you
contacts.
prefer
Yeah,
glasses?
yeah. It was an accident. I forgot my contacts. I wore them one weekend and I was like, "Oh, I'm never going to have to take contacts out again. I'm not going to worry about this ever again." And maybe when my eyeballs get bad enough that I have cataracts, they'll fix my eyeballs. And then
Well,
I
they'll
know
fix
that
the
you know,
cataracts.
right, but they usually do the LASIK at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, you did say earlier that you wanted to die, so no problem, right?
I know it's because you
Google
know what
LASIK
happens.
suicide gang.
And also Google this. When you get LASIK, you're in a Murphy bed. And then all of a sudden
Jackie, I have very real fears based on actual news stories, and I have sources that can corroborate my fear.
I'm going to need a second source. Thank you so much. And I can't tell you. So Max Fun wanted an idea for a Christmas thing, or wait,
Yes.
yeah, sort of a holiday gift for the different tiers.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed again, you did not suggest anything. Did you?
You just told me I keep finding all the comics of the week.
It's true. That is,
Maybe
we do divide and conquer. I will say that.
Yes.
We do a pretty good job breaking up the tasks. I suggested a theme,
you
and
do
now
more.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Now I can't wait for them to come back with some art. The art is so good. Like I have the art for my new album. I have the art for the enamel pin that I'm going to use when I sell. We have a new Patreon. I put the Patreon bonus episode up.
Oh, which one?
Brandy Posey.
Oh, cool.
I was actually thinking about asking Brandy Posey if I could pay her to help me divest in Spotify for Dork Forest, because where my podcast is parked is the Spotify version of Libsyn, is the Spotify version of where Max Fun parks, but they don't use Spotify. They use a separate one. What's it called, Kyle? Art something or Act something? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It isn't Libsyn and it's not fucking Spotify, who is just dropping ice ads into
It's so
all of their
sickening.
podcasts.
It's so sickening.
Right. And
it's so sickening how many corporations have capitulated and just eagerly joined in, lapping it up, actually, joyfully participating in this horrific end to America. You know?
Well, here's the thing about the end of America. It just starts over again.
Somebody hasn't gotten to episode 3, Jackie.
Someone else hasn't watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, I haven't yet. I do have to watch that.
It's so good.
By the way, episode 3 is hilarious because of the revolution, because almost every battle and every little area that they're talking about is like a subway station now. It just feels like, wait, what? I get off at that station all the time. What are you talking about? It's funny how they kept most of the names from back then. Right. Stuyvesant Town, Kips Bay, Brooklyn Heights, Brooklyn. It's interesting. Gowanus.
Yeah, I read some. It was a history of the Revolutionary War, and it was I know it was Sarah Vowell. Sarah Vowell did a really great Revolutionary War, and I need my history with a dose. I need it with a dose of, but Heather Cox Richardson does it well. Ken Burns does a real. I mean, I'm not saying he invented the pan and scan, but who does it better? Who makes a one painting look fascinating for more than 2 hours?
So many shots of this one George Washington painting where he's like, his
eyes when he's young and handsome. Yeah.
What handsome, Jackie? Handsome? George Washington?
I thought he was handsome when he was in the French and Indian War, the 7-Year War. You didn't find that early painting handsome?
Patrick Henry. Patrick Henry.
Yeah.
Go check out Patrick Henry and then come back here and tell me George Washington was sexy. Give me a break.
I got this. Phoebe Robinson, please do a thirst trap Thursday of she does a thought I don't she's a millennial. I'm not Gen X. So I don't know what it's called, but it's she picks a handsome actor or a guy, and then she puts it together and we get to see it. I'd like her to see her do a Patrick Henry or
Okay. Does she?
I wouldn't mind.
Is it all dead guys or living ones?
Oh no, it's the living. It's the living and the handsome. You should definitely scroll through the Phoebe Robinson Instagram reels because it's pretty great.
Should I start having crushes on live men or should I stay with dead men?
Do you know that Ken Burns did a Civil War documentary?
Yes, of course. I know from the Greg Giraldo bit, Jackie. Please.
What was the Greg Giraldo bit?
Oh, he did a really funny parody of the letters. He was one of the early ones. I mean, people have done it a million times since then, but he had a very funny... he had one. He had one in New York, and Proops had one in San Francisco, and neither of them knew about each other really, but they had competing Civil War letters.
They're both
bits.
great.
Yeah, they're both really funny.
Don't fuck nobody while I'm gone.
Oh, is that Giraldo's? That's got to be Giraldo's.
Because golf war letters.
Yes.
He started his out, "Dear Sweetheart," right? And I had a joke on the opposite side of the United States where I had my boyfriend was romantic but not a good speller. He wrote me a letter that started at "Dear Sweaty Pie." And then I think he's a bad speller or my vagina sweats. But I was like, oh no, Greg's going to think I stole it from him. That was back in the day where you just like were paranoid. Everyone thought you would steal something because now, of course, every joke's out there. So who knows what the fuck you can be paranoid about anymore. But
you guys, you poor bastards. You don't even know what to be paranoid about.
Oh, I posted something that I've said here on Threads in the and then about comedy, and then
right. It's been quoted a lot.
Yes, but then there's some people got mad at me. They took it personal.
Was there some rage?
Because I said you should perform in front of strangers, and what I've said here is if you're especially mostly for famous people, because I'm not going to say this guy's name because he's a name searcher and I don't even need this happening on this podcast. But this guy started stand up after he was wildly famous, and he's very successful, but he is not funny. And I don't care how many laughs he gets, he's not funny. Okay? Sorry.
I've never
not funny.
Okay.
Hard agree.
What? Yes.
Is it hard agree?
So
I've never
people
seen
like
him.
that, Jeremy Piven, same thing. They're not. They didn't go through that time.
Stand up is hard if you come in from the other side. You're right. Like the Seinfeld guy. Yeah.
Yes. So this guy I'm talking about right here, he does a lot of mean jokes. And they could be funny if someone else was telling them. But because he did not have to spend the first 5 years of his career being likable and getting the audience to like him, he can just show up being a famous dick, telling dick jokes. Like it doesn't work,
Right.
It would,
right.
Some
He's
of
coming
his
from
jokes
the wrong
would
side.
work from another comedian, or had he had to be forced to make people like him, but he didn't. So he's not good. Despite him being the wealthiest comedian, like he'll tweet stuff about how much money he makes, and he's like, my tours that doesn't mean anything. I don't care how much money you made, you aren't funny. Okay, I'm sorry. So that was my basic, and I was like, you have to perform in front of strangers. They are the only ones that give you honest feedback. That's how you find your voice. And then
that's why we're all so proud that we can do those shit gigs in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
And then still get paid and not get murdered. And
yeah.
I mean, what you have to do is you have to know when to let go of that, though. because it'll be coming around again anyway. I'm sure when I'm 70, I'll be looking for like whoever's running the tribbles. So
Exactly. We're
Mhm.
whatever mountaintop I don't know if I'm still headed towards it. Am I on it or am I headed back down again? I have no idea. But people, and this goes for people that are famous on TikTok. You can fill a room. That's really cool.
Right.
That audience is not going to help you become a good comedian. They're going to be excited
No.
to see you. They're going to laugh at everything you say, and you will never get the feedback you need. Stand-up is a collaborative art form. The audience does half the work, especially in the beginning part, and then you start to take over, and that's when you become a dominant stage performer.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Did you see that list on Variety? Just rage bait top 100 comedy films.
I'm not reading a single list this year. You can take all your lists, Paste Magazine, Vulture, Variety, Hollywood Reporter. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Well, these are the best 100 comedy films of all time. And you just want to go, well, first of all, you haven't seen them all. Second of all, there's 6 of you and you had to agree? No. Second of all, in the intro to the article, they say that before movies, there was no collective laughing. And you just want to go, so what about what are you
Vaudeville?
talking about?
What do you mean? You mean like versus live theater? Or
right, versus, I mean, there was vaudeville, but even in like Italy, remember I'm going to say it wrong, like comedy dell'arte or
Commedia
whatever.
dell'arte.
Oh, yeah.
Dell'arte. Right, with the 12 people all have it's like a Korean pop band, and there's like everybody has their own role, and they were there for 100 years, right? They're wandering around doing the same fucking jokes and everybody laughing and laughing. Eddie Pepitone I did a recorded that episode of The Dork Forest with him, and his dorkdom, it turns out, is Wikipedia. Looking up old comics on Wikipedia.
His dorkdom is all the information on Earth. Interesting. Okay.
But the rabbit hole that is Wikipedia.
Sure.
Like he'll look up Laurel and Hardy, and then he'll go down spiral.
Yeah,
just to hear the hot gossip about Mary Pickford. And you're like, what is happening? It's a great
Douglas
episode.
Fairbanks. Yes.
Right. And how she was the first Hollywood millionaire ever.
Right. Yeah.
And nobody ever cared because she was bitches, man.
Oh.
And but she like started Warner Brothers or Universal or something like that.
I think Universal.
Anyway.
United Artists, right? UA. United Artists was a lot of the actors that were tired of being exploited by the studios.
Right. It was her and Douglas Fairbanks and somebody else. But it was, there was so much. There was plenty of troops. There were circuses. There were people laughing at dumb shit forever. And Naked Gun was the #1 funniest movie of all time.
I can't disagree.
Nope. I can.
Okay.
I have, much like, I should have typed it. The movie that is NF, not funny. Parts of it are funny, but here's the thing. I am not an 11-year-old boy. It was not made for me. Parts of it were funny.
Naked Gun?
No, I didn't. Yeah, Naked Gun. Like the list is full of the guy movies that I've sat in 1,000 green rooms and had to pretend I love.
I wouldn't put Naked Gun or Airplane in those categories. I would say the Hangover movies are like that for me, or a lot of Seth Rogen movies where I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can see how people enjoy that. Yes. Jackie, I ask you, was the pivotal movie of my childhood Bad News Bears? Was that on the list? And if it wasn't, fuck that list.
Fuck that list. Any number of movies that were not on that list, fuck that list. Because they could have broken it. I swear to God, you have 6 people. Have them each pick a different genre of comedy movie. Like buddy movies, animated movies.
Right.
Romantic comedies, slapsticky comedies, just like, because The Incredibles wasn't on there, right? Aladdin. There's those are Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Roger Rabbit, any other rabbit movies I could think of. I don't know. But there's like there were
Fatal
so many movies
Attraction was not on there.
and weirdly there was like serious movies that are not comedies that were on
is this
there.
like the bear version of movies or something?
Yes, including Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is not a comedy. There are parts of
I've
it that are
never
funny.
seen that. Yeah, it felt
Wow.
like Rocky Horror you
How
had
did
to
you
go see
dodge
it
that bullet?
at midnight.
It was right. It's a window. If you miss that window, you miss that window.
But
and
Tim
anybody-
Curry is he's in a wheelchair. Like did he have a stroke? Something like that happened.
He might have.
I just read an interview with him. That's all. He's
Okay.
out there, being funny still, but he's severely physically limited because of his stroke.
Right. Even the Guy movie, like the best buddy movie that was ever made.
Which
You
is
picturing it? Midnight Run. Anyway,
Oh, sure.
Charles Grodin.
Yes.
It was De Niro actually being funny before he was trying to be funny.
Right.
Like,
Right.
He was, and Grodin was his best foil. Ever.
Yes. Oh my God.
And that and The Heat are my two favorite buddy movies of all time. That's Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my God, I laugh. There is some physical comedy that made me, I laughed so hard I cried. It was so dumb and funny. But there was also like timing and quips. I mean, I'm more of a quippy person, right? I'm going to be about the writing of a comedy thing. And romantic comedies, that's a whole, anyway, clearly I could talk about this forever.
I would argue, and I know this is not a list, Gone with the Wind is incredibly funny. Vivian Lee gives an amazingly hilarious comic performance. Hattie McDaniel, the girl that played Prissy is hilarious. And Clark Gable is very funny. The Vivian Lee is like hilarious. She's great.
Okay. Well, I never saw it, but
I mean, it's a lot of problems,
Sure.
A movie made in the 30s about the South and slavery. There'll be some problems.
There's going to be some terribles. Yeah, there's going to be some troubles there. My grandmother always said terribles instead of troubles. She said, "Don't cause terrible on the family."
Is that the one that?
We need a second
Holocaust?
break. Oh my God, we need a second break, and that means that we're going to have to do 3 whole minutes after that second break.
Very
Otherwise,
exciting.
it wouldn't be a break. It would be
the end. We're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
Your grandma that said the terribles, was she the genocide survivor?
Yes, she was. English was not her first language, and wasn't even her second language. Wasn't even her third language. Holy smokes! She spoke.
Who is
Turkish,
she? Melania
Armenian,
Trump? What?
And Arabic, and a little bit of Greek, and then English.
Wow.
That I wish I was that. I also found out that there is these headphones that you could put on other people, and you say the words in English, and they come out in another language. But you have to be willing to share headphones.
The new Apple AirPods also have a translation app.
I have the new Apple, but it's $4.99.
Have you tried it?
No, it's $4.99 a week. $4.99.
What?
It's $4.99 a week.
What is?
To have the app active.
No. It's a subscription for the translation app? Wow. That Tim Cook. It's turning into Adobe over there. That fucking sucks.
Adobe. That burns right there.
Yeah.
Andy's always like, "Can I get rid of Adobe?" And I'm like, "No. Don't make me learn a new thing." And he uses Illustrator and Photoshop.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, supposedly I'm going to get to hear my new album next week, or at least a pass.
That's very exciting.
But they're not going to release it till the new year.
Well, Jackie, we are winding down. I forgot, you know what I haven't been plugging? I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina at Duckworth's January 1st. We all want to go out on the 1st through the 3rd. And then in January 24th, I will be in Dayton, Kentucky at the Commonwealth Comedy Club. It's part of the Cincinnati area, just for the Saturday. So come on out for that if you can. I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, and near Cincinnati.
Can I tell you that I got a text from the DC Draft House asking if I could do the 1st through the 3rd? And on the 1st, I will be coming home for the first time in
So you
2
said no?
weeks. I said no.
Wow.
Even though I do want to do the DC Draft House again, I just can't. I have to lie down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's just, and my January, I don't even know. I'm gonna look, and then we could go if that's all right.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. I will be while you're looking. I'll just tell. I had to move some things around because in January I start working. Mid-January I start working on the Oscars. So
right.
except for that one Saturday, I'm not going to be, dealing with flying and all that kind of stuff while we're making that happen.
I'm home for the entire month of January.
You're going to go out of your fucking mind, and you're going to be
I'm gonna do
mad
sets
at yourself.
around Los Angeles.
Oh, you'll find out how
I'm
bad
gonna
it is
write-
in LA right now.
I'm gonna
You will
write. I'm
find
gonna
out.
strong arm my way onto every weird.
You're going to have to
vault.
break arms, Jackie. It is a ghost town here for spots.
I'm going to the Cuckoo Bird. I'm gonna go look into. It's. I mean, even December 12th, I'm doing at the Haha in town. Supposedly doing a long set. Haven't talked to Jack about it since, but go to the Haha Cafe. There's a link on my website, which is of course familypetancestry.com.
Why is it still not? Why isn't it
So
JackieCation.com?
It is JackieCation.com, but Family
Listen.
Pet Ancestry it goes to.
Family Pet Ancestry is your Eddie Laurie 16. Something you did a long time ago you should have got rid of and never did.
It still makes me laugh. I still think, is my cat eligible to join the
The Daughters of the Revolution?
It would be the dog. Is my dog eligible to join the Dogs of the American Revolution? And is my cat? Did my cat come over on the Mayflower? That was the old punchline.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
that's right.
Anyway,
All right, we're done, right?
it's been great.
Yep.